Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, do you know what I nearly said, Katie? I nearly said
lesbians?
Yes.
I thought so.
Very nearly. But you're all very welcome to this week's Green Room. And it's heating up now. The heat is on the Voice of Ireland. Because beside me now is the woman that knocked our John off last week, John O'Grady. But now our attention turns to Kayleigh Cullinan. Kayleigh, you're very, very welcome.
Thanks for having me. Thank you.
It's brilliant to have you here.
Thank you. It's nice to be here.
And the voice has gone from strength to strength for you.
Yeah, it's an amazing journey at the moment. I'm having a lot
First of all, hold on now, first of all, because first I have to find out your name. Mum, are you there?
Yes.
Kayleigh, Marillion, am I right?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Ah, you see, yeah. See, so
Absolutely.
from the song?
Yeah.
You were named after the song Kayleigh by
Pretty much,
Marillion.
yeah.
Oh my God, that is brilliant. Brilliant
Nice,
song.
isn't it?
Because when I knew you were coming on, I kept singing it in my head. Because I'm a child of the 80s, you see. I was born in 1979, I think, thereabouts. Yeah.
It's a great year.
Never mind the audience over there mumbling and
Great
mumbling.
years,
You know?
yeah.
But Kayleigh, tell us about you. Come on, tell us what's going on. Tell us about you starting off singing.
I started singing 4 years ago. I kind of taught myself how to sing, listening to my iPod. I was recovering from a lot of surgeries, so I think I kind of was stopping myself going totally bored because the surgery I was having, long story short, I was bullied and I lost the sight in my right eye.
What?
Yeah. And
Now tell us a bit about this, because this is very
Yeah.
important nowadays for kids that are watching today about bullying and stuff like that. It's
Yeah, I was picked on an awful lot for being like a bigger girl.
yeah.
And my nickname was Whaley. I was constantly being shouted at with taunts and stuff like that. And one night I was walking down the road and this girl and a group of her friends came out of nowhere and hit me and bit me and...
For absolutely no reason.
No reason at all.
Did you know them?
And yeah, they were... Yeah, I used to know them.
Oh, God.
And I lost the sight in my right eye, and the recovery process of that is I have to lie face down for 22 hours a day. And I think just to stop myself from going absolutely insane, because I couldn't read, I couldn't watch television, I stuck in the earphones and taught myself how to sing.
Just by that?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
in the middle of being totally traumatised
Yeah.
and shocked by what had happened,
Yeah.
you took on to start singing.
I think I took it more as an escape than anything else.
A therapy.
Yeah, to get out of there and just... I mean, music, I think, speaks to a lot of people. So,
Oh yeah, it gets
so
them.
I think, it was just the easiest thing to do, was just put in your earphones and go off into your own little world.
Disappear, into your own.
Yeah.
And that was so huge that you were bullied like
Yeah.
that. And was there anything done about it, or done about the people?
No, because I was 14 when it happened.
And bullies are very clever, manipulative people.
Yeah.
And I don't mean that in a credit way. They're horrible, horrible people.
But because we were so young, nothing could be done. Because we were both under 16, nothing could be done to her in this country. So I decided to just take the higher road and go with my music.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Now, when you were lying there for your 22 hours a day, which is incredible in itself,
Yeah.
you have your headphones on. It would have been a Walkman then,
Yeah.
not an iPod.
No, it was an iPod.
Was it an iPod?
A big
Of course, you're
bulky
young.
iPod. A big bulky iPod.
Oh, one of the first ones.
Yeah. The big brick iPod.
See, I've come through Walkmans, Discmans,
I had a Walkman.
reel-to-reel tape recorders.
Yeah. I had a
Cassettes,
tape
you had to
recorder
press
as well.
all the buttons
And you had
and
the
record.
pencil to wind it back in.
Yeah. How would you remember that? You're only young.
I know, but I was a 90s baby.
Fair enough. So, right, you're lying there.
Yeah.
What are you listening to?
I started listening to John McNichol.
Yeah.
So I totally got into country music, and then I took a total turn in my music life and went to Il Divo, and I started teaching myself.
So you've gone from one scale, country and western, to operatic.
Yeah, it was. I think by the end of my recovery isn't over, but I think like when I came to the end of like my recovery of all the operations, I'd listened to all like 27,000 songs on the iPod, and I think that the two, like both the country and the opera, were the two that stuck.
Yeah. And they're similar genres in certain ways because they both tell stories.
Yeah, yeah. They're very honest.
Yeah, yeah.
Both of them. Like I read a quote earlier on, and it was like, the reason I love country music is because no matter what's happened in your life, you can always relate to a country music song. Which is true.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
You know, so I think like
it's telling your story.
To you, yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm happy that I have music.
That is fantastic. It got you through that.
Yeah.
I'm intrigued by that bullying now. I'm glad to see you've come through the other side because there's so much inspiration for people that are watching this now and seeing you on The Voice.
I know.
And because these people who are trying to knock your confidence, I'm trying very hard not to swear at these horrible people. You know, but it's just it's vile what they did to you and do to other people.
Yeah.
You know, but now you've come on top.
I know, it's very strange. It's kind of come full circle.
You know, it's good because it shows triumphant over being bullied is incredible and very, very brave. Like, it really is.
Well, I think, like, you know, it is. It's a hard thing to do, but I think it's just getting on with life. I mean, you can't really dwell on it for too long. You just have to keep moving onward. So.
But that's what the bullies want. They want you to dwell.
They want you to dwell. So you just...
They want you to look
then you're letting them win.
Yeah, but you certainly didn't let them win.
I tell you, came back fighting.
You did. So when you came back, and obviously did you sing in the house and sing for your family and stuff like that?
Yeah, before I had surgeries, I could not sing at all.
At all?
I'm just highlighting, and Mom can clarify that. I could not sing.
Is there any music in the house? Anybody musical?
Yeah, my dad's a drummer.
Good man.
My mom loves music. My nan, I think she's my main inspiration as far as music. She listens to all like the show bands and she would listen to a lot of country music.
She's in the audience.
So I think like music was definitely a huge part of my upbringing. So I think I was kind of one of those deprived children of a talent, you know.
Yeah,
but it just took a while to kick in.
But it certainly did kick in. You must have shocked them all in the house, did you? When you?
Oh, it was a shock. All right, it was.
What was the first country song you sang?
I Told You So, Randy Travis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Randy Travis.
Yeah.
But that's going.
Yeah, I sang it.
Yeah.
But that was one of my favourite songs.
And then El Diva, what was it? Or an operatic song.
Nella Fantasia was the one that I taught myself.
Which I think we're going to see at the end of the interview. I think we have a video of you singing that. But again,
I know
that's not nursery rhyme stuff. That is mad.
No, I think the quickest I learned an Italian song was 24 hours, and I don't speak Italian, so it was nuts. So all this came out of nowhere. Like all of a sudden, I could learn songs, and before I couldn't even put a sentence together. So it was so weird. Yeah, it was so weird how it happened.
Your soul has come out through the music.
It's crazy.
That is mad. And did you go down the pop road at all? Did you go? Oh,
no.
Never listen to any of that.
I was never really into pop. You know, the odd, like when I was younger, I listened to Britney Spears, you know, All Little Girls, Spice Girls. Yeah. I was convinced I was another Spice Girl. But then, like, as I kind of got older, I just kind of grew out of it. I think it became more about the beats than the song.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, like, you can look back to Britney Spears and she has got songs, you know, it's now a lot of it is just like beats and...
Yeah, it's formula.
Yeah.
It's just...
Yeah, so I think I just went off it when it became so overly produced.
Yeah.
Like, you can't recreate any
Shite is the word you're thinking of.
Well, I wasn't going to say it, but...
Right, so look, all of a sudden, Kayleigh's a singer.
I know. I never really called myself a singer.
Had you got confidence to get out there?
At the start, no. At the start, it was...
So you're just doing it in the house? You're just going around the house?
Yeah, I know. Casually singing a heap of opera. It was actually my nan that brought me out everywhere and actually built my confidence. She brought me to, I think, every pub in Dublin. As she says, dragged me around everywhere. Just trying to get me confidence. Yeah. Yeah. And I don't think I would have half the amount of confidence that I have now if it wasn't for her. And then my mum did an awful lot for me as well. She brought me She brought me on.
So your mum was the driver, Nan was the total inspiration.
Yeah. Well, we're not going to talk about Nan being a driver. We got down to Cavan today in 45 minutes, which was touch and go for a while, but...
That's right. Katie singing, la da 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 da, and and you decided to enter competitions.
Yeah, I entered a lot of competitions, kind of like karaoke competitions.
But Katie, a lot of people can sing
Yeah.
and can get up and sing, but to enter a competition is something completely different. Like that
Yeah.
takes more bottle.
I know. It's weird, but it's
Because I have to remind myself, here's a person who was bullied and has totally turned it on its head.
Yeah.
Totally closed the door on the bullies and said, well, I'm going to show you what I can do.
Yeah. Well, I think that's the main reason main thing that drives me is just that, you know, I want to keep going forward. I want to keep constantly getting better at what I'm doing. So I think that's what, like, I'm always, like, I am my own worst critic.
Yeah.
And I think, like, I'll often get my nan or my mom to video them, like, what performances I'm doing.
Yes, yeah.
And I'll nitpick the whole way through it. But I think, like, I am constantly just trying to keep getting better myself. So I think that's why I have so much drive, is just that I want to keep getting better.
Yeah, which is fantastic, which is, for a performer, is what you need.
Yeah.
You need that drive.
Yeah.
Like the first competition, what was that?
The first competition I entered was in a pub in Tallaght in Dublin, and it was a karaoke competition. And I went in and I was singing ballads the whole way through, and I'd been singing there for a while. I'd gained an awful lot of confidence.
What were you singing? I have to ask you, because people will be watching and saying, he didn't ask what you were singing.
I was singing things like Whitney Houston and who else did I sing? Like Celine Dion and all them. Yeah.
They're not your Britney Spears.
I know.
They're real singers.
I set myself a challenge. And then I kind of kept going on, and when I got down to the last, I think it was 3 or 4, or the last night of the competition, and in a little pub in Dublin, I got up and I sang Time to Say Goodbye. And yeah, that was the look. A lot of people were like, what is she doing?
Yeah.
And I basically said to the man, I said, if this goes pear-shaped, it's on me.
Yeah.
I'll take full responsibility.
Which again, you had the guts to say.
It went down really, really well. And I cannot leave a pub in Dublin anymore without singing that song, which is nuts.
And I can imagine
it's nuts.
Emotional upheaval in the pub.
But you can imagine everyone comes out for their Friday night drinks and leaves
crying their eyes out.
Crying. It's nuts.
Yeah.
But it's just so unexpected that you wouldn't, like, I'm one of those people, I sing unexpected music in unexpected places, which is strange.
It's working, it's doing the trick. So where do we go from there?
I think it's kind of, that's what I've been doing.
And you're still only 19?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I know.
That's mad.
I feel an awful lot older than I actually am. I feel like I've lived about 3 different lives.
Yeah, well,
It's
you
nuts.
certainly have.
Yeah, I know. I've packed a lot into.
And were you on
19
another talent TV show? Were you on one of the RTE ones?
Not on RTE. I went for, like, the X Factor, and I went for. Well, no, I only went for the X Factor, but.
In Dublin?
No, I went to. Where did I go to? Glasgow? Was it Glasgow?
It was Glasgow, Nan, was it? Glasgow? London?
London. Yeah, Glasgow. I auditioned, and it went really, really well. I got to the 4 judges, because you know you do all the production auditions and stuff, and I got to the judges in. Thanks, Mom. Glasgow, and from there, I arrived there, and I was so sick. And it wasn't meant to be for me. I went in and I crowed through the song, and
who was there?
There was Louis Walsh, Sharon Osbourne, Nicole Scherzinger, and Gary Barlow. And my auntie was over the moon, because she's in love with Gary Barlow. So she was over the moon. But it was a great experience.
Oh yeah.
You know, and just being part of such a huge show. Like, I don't think a lot of people realise is how much goes on behind the scenes.
It's incredible.
And even though I didn't even get onto the show, the amount of work that goes in before that, I mean, people don't see, like, all they see is just what's on their telly, and they think, oh, well, you know, they've just done that tonight. Like, it's over a huge amount of time that it's all set out.
It's incredible.
Yeah.
But it's incredible for you because, like we were saying there, you get up and sing in a pub.
Yeah.
You go up at karaoke final or whatever else. Great crack. Your friends are there. Your family's there. Now you're standing there.
Yeah.
And it's Louis Walsh.
Yeah.
Sharon Osbourne.
I was absolutely shaking in my boots.
Shaking isn't the word I'd use. But you know, but to stand there, and that would be daunting enough just looking at them and going, oh my God.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a real test of will, isn't it? It's a test of steel.
Yeah, it's, you know what, you have to be really, really ready for that. There's an awful lot of pressure in it. And I would definitely encourage people to go for it. It's a great way to get experience, whether you get onto the show or whether you don't. But there's an awful lot of pressure. I didn't realise how much pressure was on it, was in it.
I don't think anybody realises till they actually go for it, because loads of people have said it to myself and Pauline, that we're involved with singers all the time, and they say, I'm thinking of doing this. And you have to explain to them, do you know what it is that you're going for? You know, it's not just
singing.
No.
No, it's not. Because, I mean, even now with The Voice, like every day, say this week, every day, bar Tuesday, has been early morning, late evening, full rehearsals, full staging, everything. Like, a lot of people don't realise how much goes into it.
Early morning, late night.
And you literally have to give absolutely everything.
And be ready to give everything. At any moment in time, somebody could come around that corner and say, right, Kayleigh, you're on now.
Yeah, literally, And everything, like, everything's, you know, marked, every I dotted, every T, you know, lined, whatever that saying is.
So we close the door now on this one, right? What did they say to you?
I sang the song and Nicole Scherzinger just said, you're not well, come back to us next year. But I went for The Voice this year instead.
Fair enough, you came home.
Yeah, well, I mean, that was 2 years ago, and then I had an awful lot of surgeries during that year, and I kind of said I'd take a bit of time just to get better and to recover. And then The Voice auditions came around, and I think my mum and my nan together joined forces and said, okay, we'll put her in for The Voice. And
right, come on, tell us. What happened there? Where did you go for your audition there? Or Dublin, obviously.
I went to the Spencer Hotel, I think was the first place I auditioned. And I went there, and I was absolutely knees knocking when I went in. And, like, it doesn't get easier. The audition process does not get easier.
No.
And I was in front of 6 producers, and we had to sing, and then, of course, you have to sing a pop song, which I would always struggle with because I wasn't into pop music. Give me a Spice Girls song and I'll try and do it, but nothing from nowadays. But went in and I sang my ballad, and that was grand. They were happy. Sang a pop song. I sang Bruno Mars.
Yeah.
I think he's a class vocalist. And
very high too.
Yeah, and I went through to the blinds, and I sang my song in the blinds, and the rest is history, really.
It really is now. You're into the quarterfinals.
Yeah, I still haven't wrapped my head around it. I'm still in a state of shock that I'm actually in the competition as it is.
I know. Well, it's deserved. Like, you know, we were watching you on the telly last week, and it's fantastic.
Thank you.
Absolutely brilliant. And it's all about a battle now.
Yeah.
You know, it's dog eat dog, and that is what show business is.
Yeah.
You know, it's not, oh God, he's such a nice fella, she's such a nice. It's you have to go to win.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Yeah, it's a competition.
Are you
and it's very strong this year.
Yeah, it is.
It's very strong this
Everyone's
year.
good on it.
Yeah, everybody. There's not one bad vocalist on it this year. Everybody is really, really strong.
So you've been rehearsing every day this week for this Sunday show.
Yeah.
Are you allowed to tell us what you're doing? No, it's a secret.
Not allowed.
Secret.
But you are going to love it.
Are you comfortable with it?
Yeah, I'm comfortable with it. It's going to be great, though. It will.
Bressie's your man.
Bressie's my man. Yeah.
How is he?
He's great. Yeah. He's great. He's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
He's a lot of fun. He's very, very, very brilliant at knowing what's right and wrong in what you're doing.
Yeah.
If there's something wrong, it's like, no, you're not doing it that way. It's to be done right. And he's
firm but fair.
Yeah, very, very fair. And I think overall he's just very good at what he does. And I'm really happy to be with him. I really am.
Well, brilliant, brilliant. Well, Kayleigh, the very, very best of luck.
Thank you very much.
Now, if you look into this camera here,
Into this camera.
and you tell the people you want your... does the voting thing come on soon?
The voting thing is... See, we haven't got numbers or anything.
Nothing yet.
Yes.
Still, anyway, you talk to the people there. Tell them you say, watch out for me, give me the support when the voting comes on, vote for me, Kayleigh Cullinan. Here you are, here.
Yeah. Oh, she wants this thing, right? Sorry.
Oh, yes. Here we are, look. Can we see that, Brian? I'm on that one, there we are, there. Team Bressie. There, there's websites and everything there.
Yeah.
I'm like on the Titanic, look. Jesus. www.kayleigh.ie, facebook.com, Kayleigh music page.
Yeah.
And your Twitter is
Kayleigh Singer.
Kayleigh Singer at RT The Voice. What's the last one?
That's Bressie's Twitter.
All right, good man,
I
Bressie.
didn't
No,
realise.
that was like an eye test for me. That was going. Jesus. Well, Kayleigh, the very, 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 very best of luck, right?
Thank you very much.
We'll be rooting for you now, and well done with everything you've done.
Thank you very
in
much.
life, because you've shown the. I'm not allowed to say it, but you've come out on top, and you're a fantastic inspiration for anybody that's out there that's being bullied or being hassled in any way. You know, it's fantastic. You're a winner.
Thank you
Everyone's a
very much.
winner. And we're gonna leave now, and we'll say the best luck to Kayleigh. But here is what she sounds like, ladies and gentlemen, Kayleigh Cullinan.
Bye.